Climate change causes New Mexico to have many problems such as droughts. This graph shows how the number of droughts are increasing and how that leads to the water supply to go down. In red, that shows drought periods. In blue, that shows the precipitation. With more people living in New Mexico and there being scarce water, we should try to reuse it as much as possible.
This table shows how many people by the thousands are using groundwater, surface water, and the total amount of people using both ground and surface water, and the amount who are self-supplied. Over the last 30 years, from 1985 to 2015, the amount of those using water has been steadily increasing in New Mexico.
This table shows how different parts of New Mexico and how their water supply is going down over time. For instance, in Tahoe, they administrated 120,510 acres of water, and the drought took 37,340 acres of water. The way that the water also gets scarce is when toxic materials gets into our drinking water. Common materials like nail polish and cleaning supplies gets into our water and causes us to waste water. In 2020, New Mexico Environment Department found that there was PFAS in the Clovis City water supply. PFAS is a chemical toxic that is found in nail polish and in cleaning supplies and etc. There were 11 wells that were tested positive for these toxic materials getting into the water supply. In New Mexico, more than 1.2 barrels of liquid waters are being wasted. Us wasting water can lead to New Mexico having limited to no water at all.
Our project is an effort to help preserve the water supply in New Mexico by stopping the waste from getting into the supply in the first place. We want to place trash bins for waste so the water is able to be reused, and place the bins around town where to make it much easier for people to access. Our steps for enacting our plan are getting in touch with people from the city and explaining our plan to them, getting funding for the bins by doing a fundraiser and getting people from the community to also want the bins, having the bins located in 4 parts of the town that are easily accessible for townspeople. Then to finalize, we want to bring awareness to the bins by using social media and hanging posters near the areas to bring attention.
The solutions for our project are bins. Our bins will serve a purpose of you being able to toss your common toxic materials in there. We will have 4 bins so you can easily access them on the north, south, east, and west side. With toxic materials getting in our water, throwing them away correctly can help us reuse the water for the people of New Mexico. Common toxic materials can include nail polish, cleaning supplies, and etc. For the funds of the project, the bins in total will cost $1,892. Each bin that is high-end is $497.
Our goal is to have more access around our city to be able to dispose of e-waste and hazardous common household waste that can get into our water, making it unusable. We want to be able to protect as much water as we can in New Mexico. With the changing climate, the increased number of droughts, and the increased number of people using the water, we want to do what we can to help.